Hey guys, welcome back. So we got another video, got a review for you guys, and we are reviewing the 500 Yeezy boot tactical. So we're gonna get right into this one right now. Let's check this out. So all the time, got the brown Yeezy paper, and let's see this boot. Damn. So yeah, this is the Yeezy 500 tactical boot. I'm gonna get both shoes out right now. We actually do have some laces that are coming with these pair of shoes. So instead, usually there's like a huge piece of brown paper, and they got two inside this one for each pair of shoes. Probably just because the boots, they're so big that they had to put two different brown papers just to wrap them. Yeah, so let's get these back into the box and check these shoes out. Alright, so this is the Yeezy 500 boot tactical. It's the colorway is the tactical black, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's tactical black. So that's the actual colorway. It's tactical black. The shoe is called Yeezy 500 boot. So this is just the Yeezy 500 boot high compared to the Yeezy 500 high and the Yeezy 500 low. Alright, so we're gonna get right into these, and the toe itself is suede. The rest of the upper is actually this like fabric. It's more like a threaded fabric, and then the top has this cushion inside the fabric at the top just for your ankle. The laces itself are being held down by these metal kind of like metal clips, not right here itself because these are the eyelet holes, but the actual here, I'm gonna move these. See the metal up there, so let's check this out. So yeah, those metal things are really stuck on there, and that's what's actually holding the shoelaces down to the shoe. The laces itself are extremely long. They're so long that they actually wrap around the ankle to give it more ankle support. And the shoe is modeled off of a Yeezy 500. You could tell by seeing the outsole and the midsole are exactly like the 500. This outsole, if you didn't know, is actually one of Kobe's outsoles that he has on one of his shoes. That's why it looks like this. Actually, it's from a past shoe, a Kobe shoe, and I'll put that picture up on the screen so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I really like these boots. I'm gonna be using these boots to go to the range, you know, pew pew, and you know, get some training in. I usually just wear Vans when I go to the range, but now I could start wearing some boots. I got these in particular for the range and for hiking. These boots are extremely comfortable if you're looking for a pair of boots to actually go hiking in. These seem very durable. I don't think they're as durable where they're gonna stay put together for a really long time. So like, these are tactical boots, but the thing is that this whole top thing is suede right here. This is rubber, and this is kind of like foam. The midsole is foam, the outsole is rubber, and then the mud guard right here is rubber. This top fabric is kind of like, it seems like it'd be easy to cut through. I'm not sure exactly, but I think the shoe seems like a very reliable shoe when it comes to hiking, but not when it comes to going off the trail, because it doesn't seem like this boot can withstand some things that would be thrown at it if you were, you know, going through the mountains, going through bushes and rocks, having to scratch up the shoe. I think over time the shoe would get messed up, just like majority of shoes. But the thing is that when you're wearing a hiking boot, it's supposed to be really thick leather, and I just think that this shoe was made for comfort and also style. You're gonna be extremely comfortable when you're hiking and when you're walking around, but I think since it's so comfortable and stylish, it doesn't have that thickness most boots do have. It seems like you're paying for the quality, definitely, and you're paying for the boot. I think the biggest part of this whole shoe that's supposed to be really like wilderness, tactical, survival shoe is that these laces have these red here. I'm gonna try and move the shoe so it doesn't see my face. It has these red, that one's white, and this one should be red. So yeah, it has these red anklets, and if you actually take out that red thing, you could actually start a fire with it. So the laces itself are fire starting laces. It doesn't have like a flint where you hit both of them together and it ignites something. It more has a quick starter piece of like yarn. So when you light that yarn, it's extremely easy to light, and it will keep a fire going just enough for you to start it. So yeah, that's like the biggest tactical point of this shoe is the laces. Majority of everything else, I could tell that it's a super breathable shoe. It's super thin and it's super light. So it's not a heavy boot, it's a light boot. The metal eyelets definitely help the shoelaces from not busting off of the shoe. And this rubber seems like it'd be very durable running around, and planting your foot down with all that grip seems like it would be a super easy shoe to go hiking with. And then there's that. If you haven't seen a 500 outsole, this is usually what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like. So yeah, that's the outsole. I don't think that these shoes are retailing for too much more. They should be only going like $100 or like $150 more than retail. If you do want to get a pair, you should go check them out on StockX and see what your size is. They will not be releasing these again for Adidas on the Confirmed app, but I know that there's some rumors out there that there's a desert sand colorway, and they're supposed to be releasing that one soon. They said, some rumors said the end of October, but it's almost the end of October, and we're gonna see if they're gonna start releasing those soon. But yeah, if I do see those colorways come out, I will pick those up and I'll review those for you guys. So stay tuned and subscribe just to see upcoming videos if you guys like videos like this. But yeah, these boots do run the same size of the Yeezy 500s, so these should be true to size. I know, so I got mine in a size 12, so I went true to size. And I haven't worn these shoes yet, so I'm gonna try them on right now, and I'll get back to you guys real quick. Alright guys, so I did just try the shoe on. This shoe it's a boot. Usually boots don't come with the paper, the filler paper, but this one does, just letting you know. Just in case you're like about to put your foot in and you don't realize that. So these shoes, these boots, are true to size. You can go half a size up from your true to size, but do not go a full size up. So these feel perfect when it's true to size for what I'm looking for. So I'm looking to take these to the range and on hikes. So I'm looking at these as something that's not going to slip. There's not going to be much room, and where I plant my foot in the boot, and when I plant my foot down, it's not going to feel like the boot itself is too big for my foot, where I'm going to be tripping over myself. So true to size for me, perfect. I think half a size up is going to be a little bit more comfortable. It won't be too much room, but see, my true to size right now, it fits right here to the end. So I wasn't feeling discomfort just wearing them right now. I'm sure possibly if I wore these for hours, my toe might feel a little bit discomfort, but I honestly suggest picking these up in a true to size. So my opinion is, if you want the shoe to fit perfect to your foot, you're gonna go on hikes with these, or you're gonna be going on rough terrain, get a true to size, to your Nike true to size, not like Yeezy true to size. So Nike true to size 12. Yeezy true to size, sometimes, you know, it's like a half size up. But from Nike true to size 12, I'm keeping my true to size and going with the 12. And it's crazy because putting on these shoes, you realize how light they are. They're actually super light, and the whole durability, what I was talking about, does kind of still stick with what I was saying. It's just after putting on the shoe, you really do feel like the stitching and the way how the shoe is made is super high quality, and you're not gonna have that many troubles with anything coming apart. But that's from just looking at the shoe and putting it on in the house. I'm sure over a year of wearing these shoes, I'm gonna be giving a review. But for now, we're just checking these out and just seeing how the quality is and what's the best parts about the shoe. So this shoe itself too, when you're putting on the shoe, it's really hard. It's really hard to put the shoe on if you don't loosen the laces. So once I loosened the laces, it took a second. It's not hard to pry your foot really into the shoe. If you take the laces and you loosen them all up, then it's going to be a lot easier to get the shoe in, or your foot into the shoe. If you don't lace them up, unlace them, you're not going to get your foot in. Like, it's almost impossible. The laces that go all the way up past your ankle really help with that support and from them coming off your foot. So these, when you get them true to size, half a size, I'm sure these will not come off your foot at all, and they will be very stuck to your ankle. Like, these are super thin, kind of like in the middle, and then the top is a little bit looser and bottom is looser. So usually shoes like that, they're hard to get off and they're hard to put on, unless you loosen up the laces. So I know that people are wearing these by putting them around the ankle, like I showed. The laces are extremely long, so it's going to be hard to not wrap the laces around your ankle without them dangling. But yeah, I don't think you're going to have any problems with these wearing on a hike, wearing them on rough terrain, dirt, or anything like that. If you bought them for that in particular, you're going to be fine. And you're going to actually be really pleased with how light and how comfortable these shoes are. So just letting you know, if you want to go pick up a pair of these, sizing's different all the time with pricing, but go your true to size. Don't go any smaller. And if you do want to go a little bit bigger, I suggest just going to half size, but nothing further than that. So yeah, let me check. I'm just checking the insole real quick so we can see. Yeah, the insole is just a normal Yeezy insole. It seems like, yeah, it's a very thin insole and doesn't have anything extra really looking at it. So yeah, Just says Yeezy on it. And then the suede over time. So suede is actually really good for terrain, like different terrain. Only because the factor is that when it gets scratched, the scratch is pushing the leather to the side. So like when you have suede, the leather itself is very loose, and when something goes through it, all the suede pushes to the side and lets the object go through. So it doesn't scratch as much as regular like leather. So like the that leather that you're normally used to on like Nikes, like even tumbled leather, that scratch is only easier because once you get a cut in that leather, then it starts falling apart. Stuff like this stuff's just a little bit more durable, only for that aspect of the scratch going through it and not actually scratching the surface, but it just, all the suede pushes the object to the side. So yeah, suede's not a bad thing for this shoe. The only downside I would see the suede would be is if you're going through water. So like if I'm going through a puddle, it's probably gonna go through the shoe and damage the suede. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I would just buy more pairs of these if I was really worried about something like that. And then just to check out the laces. So if you don't want those fire starting laces, or you need to use them, they actually come, these shoes, these boots come with extra laces. And they're not fire starting laces, they're just regular laces. So if you're trying to use these fire starters and think that you could, you know, you have extra pair, you don't. You just have normal laces for the extra pair. And we're just gonna look at the box, because we like to do that every time we're done looking at the shoe, just so you guys can get an idea of what you're paying for. $500 on the top of the Yeezy box. That normal front Adidas and Yeezy, and then that's how the box opens. You're just gonna have that brown paper. You're gonna usually have 2 brown papers now instead of 1, just so it can wrap all the way around the shoe. And the other side is going to have the sizing and what the shoe is, the colorway. That side doesn't have boost, and this side doesn't have boost. So this shoe does not have boost, just letting you guys know. If you're looking for that Yeezy boost, this boot does not have Yeezy boost. It does though have that super soft foam on the midsole of the Yeezy 500. So the normal like midsole to outsole of the Yeezy 500 is really soft, and it's pretty light because the midsole is made out of foam and the outsole is more made out of rubber. So yeah, that's really everything about the box. If you guys do like these videos and you want to see more reviews of Yeezys and other sneakers, I also do clothing reviews on like Civil, also essentials, PacSun stuff. And yeah, just if you guys like videos like that, subscribe. And if you like this video in particular, hit a like. Definitely helps me out a lot and gets the algorithm for people to see my videos more. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of your guys' day. If you have any questions at all, just put them down in the comments. I'll try and answer all of your guys' questions, every single one of them. It might just take me some time every now and then. I try and get to your questions as soon as I can, but if I don't see the notification, it might take me like a day or 2. But yeah, I should get back to every single one of your guys' questions. And yeah, thank you for watching my video and staying to the end. Peace out.
波動拳